Welcome to Nacho Average Cinema. I'm Pepper,
Good eye, Zach.
and today we will be predicting every announced at this time match for Crown Jewel 2025, which is in Perth, Australia. So the start time is going to be a little wonky here. I don't know if we'll watch this on time or if we'll watch it at all now that they've moved to ESPN. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
But
don't
yeah,
even have to know the matches, Pepper. Mark me down for Grayson Waller and Rhea Ripley.
well, there we go. I'll put you down there. Grayson Waller, world champion.
Yes.
My goodness. But I say announced at this time because there's some people on this poster, Drew McIntyre, Jade Cargill, that I don't believe have any matches on here currently. Drew McIntyre currently feuding with a little bit with Jacob Fatu. I don't know if that'll be added on SmackDown. Jade Cargill was kind of in the title picture, had a chance at it, did not succeed against Tiffy, but it's champion versus champion. We got that back here. So I don't know where Jade Cargill will fit into here other than maybe a possible interference. Maybe the same thing for Drew and Cody. I don't know. I don't know why they're on this poster, unless they're just popular in Australia. But I think we have five matches, so we will kick it off with the tag team match of the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Asuka has pulled Kairi fully to the dark side, and they have been attacking. Kairi even had a match with Io. They've been attacking Io, beating her up, beating up Rhea Ripley, hitting them with the mist, which has seemed more and more devastating than ever before. I mean, it just covers the whole body. They're completely green. I'm like, wow, what a mist. And then that has pushed Io into the arms of her very best friend, Rhea Ripley. So she's leaving her family behind and joining what some would say is the dark side of the Rhea Ripley, a former Judgment Day member there. And this one, oh man, I don't know. I mean, it could just be hometown heroes. I'm guessing, are you going with Rhea Ripley's team to
I'm
win
going
this?
with Rhea Ripley.
You
I
did.
don't even care.
It seems like the safe pick in Australia, but I feel like there's more to this story, and I don't know if we can do it if the bad guys just lose immediately.
That's true. Maybe The Rock shows up and helps him. And
That's
then we
true.
don't get a follow up to that for years. Maybe.
That's
Maybe.
true. That is true. He could tease. He's the final boss of the Kabuki Warriors, and maybe have a match someday in the next 10 years.
You never
Oh
know.
man.
He's a
Yeah.
smashing machine.
He's a smashing machine. Maybe in Australia the box office numbers are better. Oh man. Yeah, I think I gotta go with the good guys as well, because every time I think, oh, the bad guys should win here, even though it's a very popular babyface, WWE doesn't care. They just have the bad guys lose and continue to have them in the storyline. So I think you're spot on with that one.
Darn right I
All right. And then we move on to match number two of this card. I don't know the order it's going to be, but also match number two in this rivalry of the Tribal Chief versus the Tribal Thief. Even though Roman reclaimed his shoes at their last matchup, and then got beat up quite a bit, but he's back, which is what Roman Reigns does now. He just shows up after a few months to set up a match at a pay-per-view. Then he disappears. He usually gets beat up, disappears, comes back a month later, fight the person who beat him up. And this one, I don't know if Bronson can lose two times in a row. And also in his home country, here's another Australian
am. I
boy.
forgot about him.
Bronson Reed. I think I'm gonna go the Thief, and this is also a match that he was known for on the Indies, the Aussie street fight. This is going to be, so I think that opens the door for all kinds of shenanigans. Give me Big Bronson Reed.
You might be going with that, but fortunately for you, unfortunately, could you hear me say or did you hear me say fortunately? Because unfortunately for you, The Bloodline Rules match is very similar to that match, so Roman knows what he's up to. He knows what he's doing in this type of match, and he's gonna put a whooping on the Aussie.
Oh my goodness. Nothing even close to Bloodline Rules. Bloodline Rules is such a complicated, sophisticated set of rules. It is nothing like
This,
just no DQ.
whoa, this isn't just no DQ, Pepper.
That's
This
true.
is not just no DQ. This is the beginnings of something. Eventually, it will get to the prestige of a Bloodline Rules. Still in its early stages. This is kind of what Bloodline Rules used to be back in the day, Pepper.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I mean, it's probably the best strategy just to go with the big names. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Sometimes you just go with them all. Oh, and you stick with them with AJ Styles here,
Yes.
obviously.
The popular pick. Oh man. Yeah, just speaking of big names, this is just big names. It's gonna slap or whatever AJ said is gonna kick butt. No
I was
story.
wondering where AJ was going when he started talking. I'm like, oh my God. What did you think he was gonna say?
I thought he was gonna say it's his last match.
That's what I thought he was going to say too. I thought he was going to say like, yeah, if I lose, my career's over or something like that.
That would have added a lot to this
I
match.
I thought 100% he was saying something like that is what I thought he was going to say. So when he just said it was going to be a great match, I'm just like, what the hell is that? What is he talking about? Why is he going out here? Now if it's bad, he looks like an idiot.
Oh man. That's
I mean,
true.
they're
That
not
is
as
true.
young as they once were. He's setting the expectations too high.
You never know. I mean, John Cena's had some bangers. He has had some bangers.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. If this was for AJ's career, oh, that would really make me think about what is going to happen here.
Yeah.
Oh, man, but I hope there's no interference. AJ's still kind of tied in a little bit with the El Grande Americanos, Judgment
Well,
Day, and a little bit of that stuff.
that can be John Cena's final match.
That's true.
It can
That's
be
true.
a kind of a gauntlet match
The
against all the El
gauntlet
Grande
with
Americanos.
all the Econos, and then throw in the Judgment Day there, and then Dominic at the end. And if he wins, beats him, Intercontinental
There it
Championship.
is. It writes itself.
Ooh, oh, they are getting involved. They are getting involved, and that's what's going to set up Dom and John Cena. But I think Cena's going to win this one. I think after Lesnar, maybe Lesnar gets involved here. I don't know. I'm going John Cena.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go John Cena as well, unfortunately for AJ. But yeah, like you said, if it was gonna be AJ's last match, or if he was going to retire if he lost, then I would probably be thinking AJ.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got burned when I picked Logan Paul against John Cena because I thought he was just gonna put everyone over on his way out, but apparently he
Uh,
just picks and chooses.
he picks and chooses all of his
I mean,
opponents and wins.
the young talent Brock Lesnar needs to be put over, obviously.
The
But
future.
Logan Paul, no, 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 no.
No, no, no.
So
I hope
by
this
that
is.
logic, I suppose AJ is going to be going over here.
That's true. That's true. Go over on his way out. But yeah, I hope this is the main event. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know. They might do champion versus champion, but I'm like, since it doesn't have much going into it for a story, other than we're just gonna give you what you want, give you this match, never give up. You might get the dream match again. I hope they make it feel special by putting it on last.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I guess so. I'm thinking it'd probably go first. That's
Mm,
just my guess, but
that could be. It worked out so well with Lesnar. My goodness. And one of the Crown Jewel Championship matches here, we have the women's champion Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie Vaquer. Um, I think Stephanie's just like a rising star here. I don't think they want to kill any of that momentum. So I think this might be probably my easiest pick. But I've seen some people predict Tiffany Stratton, so maybe they want. to like, oh, she put up a good showing against Tiffany, but I don't think Tiffany's quite there yet to be doing that.
No.
So I'm going Stephanie.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah, they pretty much just put the title on her. I don't see her winning or losing.
Yeah. Yep. And then much less predictable here. Something with an actual story, thanks to their history together and against each other. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins for, I don't know what number time, fourth time. I think they had a trilogy of matches. When Cody debuted, he won every single one of them. And Seth is a little bit shaky now. He's asking Paul, he's like, what happens if I don't win? He's like, you're gonna win. You're gonna win, Seth. And he's like, what happens if I don't? And he told it to him straight. Well, you'll lose the faith of the bronze. You'll lose control of the locker room, and I'll question why I chose you over Roman Reigns. And I'm like, oh, Seth has to win this match. He even says it. He says he has to win it. And I'm like, Cody already has one of them. I don't think he loses anything. There's probably going to be shenanigans. I think that Seth and the Vision have to stand tall here. I don't think we want to implode them just yet. So I got to go Seth freaking Rollins.
So do we find out prior to this match that Grayson Waller has backstage broken up with his New Day relationship and
I
he's just
hope so.
wandering.
I
He's just
hope
wandering
so.
around and that he comes and interferes in this match and joins the Vision.
Joins the Vision in Australia. I can't think of a bigger moment. I cannot think of one, so I hope that is the way they go.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seth here as well. I think it means more to him to win than Cody. I don't know if Cody really needs to win. I don't think it does anything for him.
Yeah,
Uh, and yeah, you can have all the shenanigans you want. So probably a Randy Orton RKO to him or something.
yeah, could be, could be. I guess, yeah. Do you think there's some sort of shenanigans, whether it's Vision, Brock Lesnar, or on the other side, a Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, or does Seth win
Yeah,
clean?
I I don't know. I feel like it won't be clean.
Okay,
I don't know if it's gonna be like totally dirty, maybe just a little bit.
just like a
It's almost
little
clean, but not.
hidden like turnbuckle pad or something like that.
Yeah, some
Classic
small
heel.
distraction kind of thing. Where it's
Mhm.
like, we've seen people sometimes get past this small distraction before, but this time, unfortunately, did not. Maybe
Yeah.
something like that.
Yes.
Not
So,
like I don't know if it would be a blatant, like, finishing move on Cody or something.
yeah. Yeah. So those are our predictions for the announced matches of Crown Jewel Perth. Seems like a pretty good card. I think this should be a phenomenal match. I mean, Tiffy and Steph it doesn't feel like her name's Steph. I think that I'm talking about Stephanie McMahon for some reason whenever I say Steph, and I'm like, that's not right. And Tiffany seems like she could be a Steph, so I'm just confusing myself. Cena style should hopefully be great. I really like the shoe match, the shoe LaFala match they had previously, and tag match should be pretty good too. I think it's a pretty stacked card for only having 5 matches. Currently, not really that many stakes at all, just being bragging rights. So looking
Yeah.
forward to hopefully seeing some of this pay-per-view, some of the highlights if we can't drop the big bucks and get ESPN. Plus, hopefully be able to see something, maybe a cool recap package on Raw the next day. But leave your predictions in the comments below. What do you think of this pay-per-view? What do you think of the state of WWE under Triple H? And if you think they are maybe a little greedy at this point, wanting a little too much money from the fans.
Yes.
I don't know, man. But
Even
yeah,
making us go overseas to watch
yeah,
these things if we even want to do it in person.
it'd be cheaper to
Jeez.
go there in person.
My goodness.
My
But
goodness.
But yes, if you made it this far, we appreciate you watching. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on that very expensive WWE popcorn.
And those Vegemite sandwiches.